what do you think is the main challenge or the main hindrance which is stopping people from making the switch? I know one of the reasons which people have told me is they have hygiene questions. They are not very sure that reusable period panties or reusable cloth pads are as hygienic, as clean as the disposable ones. Especially after COVID, people think नहीं नहीं मुझे तो disposable ही चाहिए, मुझे reuse करके उसको sanitize करके वो मेहनत करना वो risky मुझे नहीं लेना है. There's also something TSF, the shock syndrome, which people are extremely worried about. If you could just address those topics, how do you convince people that reusable products are as hygienic as disposable ones?
In rural areas, women are more concerned about how much they're going to save by switching to these products, right? Because for them, what pinches them every month is buying a pack of 60 rupees, 70 rupees or 80 rupees disposable pads. Most of them are not earning, they're dependent on their families. They are newly married, gone into a new family, and she finds it very,
awkward.
First of all, there's an awkwardness. They're not very open to talking about even products, even with their husbands. So in a new environment, what would be the best scenario? That she has something that she can reuse, right? Also, she has something which saves money for her, right? I personally feel when we're pitching this to a woman or to a menstruator in a rural area, the environment aspect comes last, right? I don't think women over there should be even given the responsibility to think about environment. We are already talking to a marginalized society, and we do not want to impose more marginalizations in.
Contribution to the problem is so small that they shouldn't be held responsible to contribute to the solution.
Yes.
It's the urban dwellers that are creating the problem, and it is our responsibility to solve that environmental aspect.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely. And for urban audience, Pooja, I think what works is health.
Yeah.
I would personally, if you ask me if I was not a co-founder of Anahat, why would I have switched to a cloth pad? Number one priority that I would have given it was the ease of using that it gives me. Okay, it does not make me feel like I'm carrying a separate piece of product with me that on those 4-5 days. It just feels like another piece of cloth, right? We all wear underwear, so it just feels like a substitute of an underwear. It does not feel bulky. It gives me the comfort that I need. At the same time, now cloth pads have leak-proof lining, and we don't need anything more than that. It's amazing because it lasts as long as disposable pads. Disposable pads are made of 90% plastic. So 90% plastic has to go into a pad to keep it leak-proof for 6 hours. If I'm getting that by just using a fabric, we use polyurethane laminated fabric. It's a fabric laminated with plastic. And just a strip of fabric is enough for me that goes into the pad, which can last for 3 years. Substituting hundreds of disposable pads in a cycle.
To me, this sounds like a no-brainer. Like
Exactly.
if I'm being told that one leak-proof sheet is enough for 3 years versus thousands of pads that I'll be using across those 3 years, it's actually a no-brainer for me.